Welcome to your Shepherd Community Library. The Chippewa River District Library is proud to present the Puppet Tree Players.
Thank you everybody for joining us for our performance of A Christmas Mystery. Tonight we will be following two FBI agents named Snow and Bob as they solve the mystery of who injured Grandma Gunther while she was walking home on Christmas Eve. Snow and Bob will be asking for your help along the way as they try to solve this mystery. So put on your thinking caps and keep your eyes open. Now we're happy to present to you A Christmas Mystery.
Hello, this is Agent Snow. Yes, we just pulled into Shepherd. We have a meeting with the police chief this morning. I'll call you back as soon as we have an update.
Are you Chief Truman?
Who wants to know?
I'm FBI Special Agent Snow, and this is my partner, Agent Bob.
Oh, I suppose you're here about the accident last night involving Mrs. Gunther.
That's the one, unless there's another 72-year-old with hoof marks on their back.
No, just the one. Shame you have to work on Christmas.
Well, as a fellow lawman, I'm sure that you'll agree, justice never takes a holiday.
But sometimes it does take a nap.
I do have some things going on this afternoon, so I do want to make it quick. I read your report, Chief. What can you tell me?
Well, it was around 7:25 p.m. when we responded to a 911 call. We found Mrs. Gunther unconscious and face down in the snow with hoof marks across her back only a mile from her house. She was awake by the time EMTs moved her into an ambulance. She's being treated at the local hospital. The doctors expect her to make a full recovery.
That's good, but hoof marks, what kind of animal would you say they're from? Maybe a cow or maybe a buffalo?
Or the Krampus? Or Sven?
We don't have any animals like that, but my guess would be a deer. But for an animal to knock down a woman like Mrs. Gunther, it would either need to be moving really fast or it would need to be really large.
I see. Okay. Well, do you have any other more thoughts about why the animal might have hit her?
No, but that's why I called the FBI.
Thank you for your time, Chief.
We don't have a lot to go on, other than it could be a deer that ran into her.
I'm not sure, but speaking of deer, it looks like we have a tail.
A tail?
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear that you're investigating my grandmother.
Your grandmother?
That's right. Mary Gunther is my grandma, and her accident is totally my fault.
But why would you say that?
I remember all vividly, as if it was just last night.
That's because it was last night.
Shh, Bob, I think he's having a flashback.
Oh, that happens when I eat spicy food.
We were all hanging out together, celebrating Christmas. And a bunch of us could see that Grandma was drinking way too much eggnog. But nobody stopped her because we were all having so much fun. Before we knew it, she was putting on her coat and getting ready to leave. Hey, Grandma, where are you going?
Aw, the neighbors called. Chip got loose again and is running around in their yard. Well, I'm just going to pop over there and get him tied up again.
Oh, would you like some help? Grandpa and I could go with you.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. I don't want you boys to miss the party. And Grandpa's sitting in the living room sawing logs. Oh, he always was the life of the party. But besides, all I need to do is blow my whistle and Champ will come right back to me.
Whistle?
That's right. Grandma always carried a dog whistle with her on a chain around her neck. She swore that it was her good luck charm whenever Champ got loose. But it only worked half the time. Okay, Grandma, just be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful.
Wait, are you suggesting that you heard sleigh bells just before your grandmother's accident?
That's right, like the ones you might hear on Santa Claus's sleigh.
Wait, you think that your grandmother was hit by One of Santa's reindeer? Ha 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 ha!
Oh, I know how it sounds. But believe me, before last night, my grandfather and I would have thought that idea was crazy. But not anymore.
Oh, one moment. Hello, Chief Truman. You're looking into a report of a home invasion? I'll see. We'll be right there. Bob, that was Chief. He found hoof marks on the ones that match the ones that are on the top of Miss Gunther's house. The scene of the break-in. I hope your grandmother has a speedy recovery. Thank you very much.
Thank
Let's
you.
go check out the crime scene.
Let's go, Bob.
Listen, I know he didn't take anything or, do that much, but it was just weird, you know?
Your story sounds very scary indeed, Charlie. But don't worry. Agent Snow said that she would be right over here to ask you some questions.
Whew. Got here as fast as I could, Chief.
Excellent. Well, this is Charlie, the one I told you about on the phone. Charlie, please tell the agent what you told me. I'll be working on my report.
Well, my wife and I were just settling into bed when suddenly I heard a clatter on my roof.
Sorry, did you say a ladder?
No, a clatter, a loud noise. Actually, it sounded like a bunch of animals walking across the roof of my house,
I see.
followed by a scraping noise, like the kind you might hear if a sled passed over ya. Well, I wanted to know what was going on, so I opened the shades on my windows and tried to get a glimpse, but I was interrupted by a sound coming from my chimney. It was just weird.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I just
Bob should be coming on in.
Snow, I just got the results from the crime lab. The hoof parts are an exact match.
They are. These were taken on the roof of your house?
yes, ma'am.
All right.
Well,
They're similar to the ones at Miss Gunther's.
before my very eyes, a tiny man slid down my chimney and then stepped out into the living room. He was covered with soot from head to toe, but beneath that, he was dressed entirely in red. At first, I was afraid, but then I just knew from that twinkle in his eye that he wasn't going to harm me.
What happened next?
Well, he just silently began pulling gifts out of that sack he carried and set them underneath the tree. Then, after he looked like he was finished, he walked up to me and said, "Merry Christmas!" Then disappeared into the chimney.
Agent Bob put out an APB for a short man wearing with a white beard, wearing a red hat and a red suit. He'll have a belly that shakes like a bowl full of jelly.
Wait, you're not suggesting?
Yes, I am. Our suspect is Santa Claus.
No.
Yes. And we're going to need your guys' help to find Santa, okay? So when I count to 3, I want you guys to shout out Santa. All right? If you guys see him after we practice, shout out Santa. So count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Santa!
All right. Now let me know if you guys see him, okay?
Santa!
Wait, where?
Agent Bob, do you see him? Come on, guys.
I don't. This is serious, folks. If you see him, please yell out Santa.
Santa!
Hey,
Wait, you! You right there, freeze! FBI!
gotcha.
Santa, we just want to know what happened last night.
Oh, okay, I'll just explain what happened. I was passing over the area when suddenly my reindeer started to go berserk. I knew I needed to land the sleigh before I lost complete control. And in the chaos, I'm afraid that we ran into Mrs. Gunther.
I have a theory about what happened. Santa? Santa?
Oh, I knew I shouldn't eat those habanero chips again.
As Miss Gunther searched for her dogs, she would have done everything to draw his attention.
Champ! Champ! Aw, Champ!
Oh, look out below!
Oh, where are you? Oh, Nellie, I ain't never seen an actual flying sleigh. They pulled that 8. That
it was only an accident, Agent Bob.
I think so.
My theory is that Miss Gunther's whistle disoriented Santa's reindeer as they attempted to make an emergency landing. They crashed right into her.
Oh, that explains why my reindeer complained later of some really bad headaches. I didn't know what caused it, but it broke my heart to find out what had happened to Mrs. Gunther. I was just on my way to the North Pole after visiting her at the hospital when you chased me.
Well, since it was just an accident.
This does remind me of a song I once heard.
Yep, and you are Santa Claus. We probably don't need to press any charges.
Yeah. Case closed.
Case closed. Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Police Chief Truman continues to serve as Shepherd's Chief of Police. Gary and his grandfather are making plans to safely bring his grandmother home from hospital next Thursday. Special Agents Snow and Bob were able to return home that afternoon to celebrate Christmas with their families. Santa Claus plans to return to the North Pole for some much-needed rest.
I need to report a crime.
What's the crime?
Last night, I saw my mommy kissing Santa Claus right beneath the mistletoe.
I don't see my reindeer.
Santa! Santa! Where'd he go? Come on, Bob, let's go find him.
Here we go again.
I hope you enjoyed our show. Our performers tonight were Tanya Huber, Danielle Collins, Tree Rutherford, and John Morgan. If you'd like to learn more about the Puppetry Players, search for the Central Michigan Area Puppetry Club on Facebook or visit www.puppetverse.net. Puppetry. Good night and have fun at the parade.
Hey guys, okay, quiet down. My grandma is almost into the house, so when you see her, I want you to shout surprise. She's just getting home from the hospital. Here she comes. Here she comes. Hey, Grandma. Surprise!
Who are all these people? Oh my
They're
goodness.
just everyone in the neighborhood,
Oh,
plus the town over. So
wow.
I'm glad
That's too many.
I'm glad you're finally home, Grandma.
Well, thank you, son. I mean, it's not every day you get run over by a reindeer.
No, that's true.
That's a fact.
Well, who is this big fella?
This is
Agent Bob at your service.
Oh, well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Thank you for your service.
my friends and I have a wager, so I was wondering, do you have any superpowers now?
Superpowers.
You know, from the magic deer.
Superpowers. Well, I can certainly hear them coming this time.
Well, that is
Super
a superpower.
sonar.
You have okay.
I'm like Batman.
Okay. All right.
You could be my Robin.
Okay. Sure.
We'll need to get some
I'm
costumes.
more of an okay. Sure, Grandma. Let me get my costume out of my car. I'll be right back.
Get running, son.
So, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Y'all got any questions for Grandma? Or my sonny there? All right, well then, Merry Christmas.